Can you imagine how difficult life is for people with a height of more than 2 meters? All doorways are too low. It's simply impossible to fit into a seat in an economy class plane, and you have to talk to everyone around you bending over. You probably get used to it, but it still sounds crazy, right? Today, we'll tell you about the tallest people in the world and how their daily life is developing. And you write in the comments how tall you are. Maybe they're real record holders among our viewers, too. Lindsay Hayward. Towering above her terrified opponent at 6 foot 9 inches and with the ability to lift a man over her head before smashing him into the canvas, Lindsay Hayward presents an overwhelming sight. The Amazonian 23-year-old, known to fans as Isis, has achieved minor celebrity status in the US as a professional wrestler and model who can leg press an astonishing 50 stone. Lindsay K. Hayward, born July 28, 1987, is an American actress and professional wrestler better known by her ring name Isis, the Amazon, and Aloysia. In 2013, the Guinness World Records certified her as being the tallest actress in a leading role. Originally standing 6 foot 9, she had lost 3/4 inches in height due to a slipped disc. Born in Walnut Creek, California, she played for the Rockland Thunder at Rockland High School in Rockland, California. She played basketball for Forest Lake Christian High School and helped her team win a state championship. Her mother's named Ellen Roney, and she has a sister named Tabitha. When she's not in the weight room, where she has daily 3-hour sessions, she's usually in the kitchen, as she eats 5 ounces of chicken every 2 hours and 3 pounds of rare steak each day to maintain her strength, according to the Daily Mail. Well, Isis, whose birth name is Lindsay Hayward, has already proved the ability to lift, spin, and toss grown men across the room. I've done it many times in the ring and a few times outside the ring. You don't want to see me angry. She now wants to test her mettle in the acting world. Dalip Singh Rana. Dalip Singh Rana, born the 27th of August 1972, better known by the ring name The Great Khali, is an Indian-born American professional wrestler, promoter, model, and actor who's best known for his work in the WWE. He's also the first Indian to win the World Heavyweight Championship in WWE history. A professional wrestler since the year 2000, Rana was most notably associated with WWE from 2006 to 2014, where he performed under the name The Great Khali. Before embarking on his professional wrestling career, he was an officer for the Punjab Police. He's appeared in 4 Hollywood films, 2 Bollywood films, and several television shows. Rana was born to Jwala Ram and his wife Tandi Devi in a Punjabi Hindu family of the Dirana village of Himachal Pradesh, Sirmar district. Being one of the 7 siblings of a poor family, he has to do odd jobs to make ends meet and suffers acromegaly, which, among other effects, causes gigantism and chin protrusion. When Rana was serving as a security guard in Shimla, he caught the eye of a police officer from the neighboring state of Punjab that, having previously helped several employees of Punjab Police to become international sportspersons, got him inducted into the Punjab Police in 1993. And, though Rana was reluctant to leave Himachal Pradesh, his brother was offered a job in the Punjab Police once he landed in Punjab's Jalandhar. Rana trained in the local gyms to become a wrestler, and soon he got selected for specialized wrestling training in the United States. Neil Fingleton. This title's been confirmed by the Guinness World Records in the summer of 2007. Fingleton took over from Christopher Greener, who stood at 7 foot 6 1/4 inches, that's 229.2 centimeters in height. Fingleton was born in Durham, England in 1980 to mother Christine and father Michael. He had an older brother Michael and an older sister Keely. Fingleton decided to attend high school in the United States, attending a basketball camp in Connecticut when he was 16. In 1997, Fingleton moved from Durham to Worcester, Massachusetts, and began attending Holy Name Central Catholic High School, graduating in the year 2000. Fingleton's coach was J.P. Ricciardi, who would later become general manager of the Toronto Blue Jays baseball team. Fingleton helped the Holy Name basketball team to the Central Massachusetts Division I title and a berth in the Massachusetts final game in 1999, and a 22-4 record in 2000. Fingleton was awarded a basketball scholarship to the United States, first playing at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and later at the College of Holy Cross in Worcester, Mass. In August 2000, Fingleton had back surgery and then earned a medical red shirt from North Carolina. Fingleton played only 1 game with North Carolina then transferred to Holy Cross in 2002. Vingleton graduated from Holy Cross in 2004 with a degree in history. Yao Defen. She was the tallest living woman, as recognized by Guinness World Records. She stood at 234 centimeters, that's 7 feet 8 inches tall, weighed 144 kilograms, that's 317 pounds, and had size 23 US feet. Her gigantism was due to a tumor in her pituitary gland. Yao Defen was born to poor farmers in the town of Layan in Anhui Province in Shushan County. At birth, she weighed 2.8 kilograms, that's 6.2 pounds. When she was 11 years old, she was about 188 centimeters, that's 6 feet 2 inches tall. She was 210 centimeters, 6 feet 9 inches tall, by the age of 15 years. The story of this woman giant began to spread rapidly after she went to see a doctor at the age of 15 years of age for an illness. Medical doctors, who also saw her years after, properly diagnosed the illness but decided not to cure her because her family did not have the 400 yuan for the surgery. After that, many companies attempted to train her to be a sports star. The plans were abandoned, however, because Yao was too weak, because she was illiterate. Since 1992, Defen earned a living by traveling with her father and performing. Igor Vovkovinsky. Igor Vovkovinsky, born September 18, 1982, is a Ukrainian-American law student, interviewee, and actor, best known for being the current tallest person living in the United States at 7 feet 8 1/3 inches, that's 234.5 centimeters, and weighs 380 pounds or 172 kilograms, overtaking the record from George Bell. Vovkovinsky performing during the Eurovision Song Contest 2013. Originally from Ukraine, Vovkovinsky moved to Rochester, Minnesota in 1989 at the age of 7 to be treated at the Mayo Clinic. At that time, he was already at least 6 feet tall. Most recently, he's acted in commercials and films, notably the 2011 comedy film Hall Pass, and also became well known for wearing a t-shirt that reads, "World's Biggest Obama Supporter." He's also the first tallest living person from 2 countries. In 2013, Vovkovinsky joined singer Zlata Ognievich as part of Ukraine's stage performance at the Eurovision Song Contest 2013. Vovkovinsky's height has been attributed to having a tumor pressing on his pituitary gland, causing his body to have released excessive amounts of growth hormone. In 2019, Vovkovinsky revealed on his YouTube channel that he was undergoing treatment for a heart condition. Sun Mingming and Zhu Yan. Sun Mingming and his wife Zhu Yan, with a combined height of 423.47 centimeters, that's 13 feet and 10.72 inches, have been awarded the title of tallest married couple in the world. The Heilongjiang natives were recognized by the Guinness World Records 2016, published on Wednesday. Sun Mingming is 7 feet 8.98 inches, that's 236.17 centimeters, and Zhu Yang is 6 feet 1.74 inches, that's 187.3 centimeters. But being that tall comes with its drawbacks. The couple say that everyday tasks like riding in cars and airplanes and finding a room in a hotel can be rather cumbersome for them. Sun, 33, a basketball player, and Zhu, 29, a professional handball player, were married in August 2013 in Beijing. They met at the National Games of China in 2009. Their advice to couples is to understand that nobody's perfect. All one can do, they say, is support each other on a daily basis. Sultan Kosin. Sultan was born on the 10th of December 1982, but he didn't start his incredible growth spurt until he was 10 years old. The rest of his family, including his parents and 4 siblings, are all average size. Sultan's unique growth and massive height is caused by a condition known as pituitary gigantism, which is the result of an overproduction of growth hormone. Growth hormone is released from the pituitary gland in the brain. If the gland is damaged by a tumor, for example, it can release too much or too little hormone. The effects of overproduction include large hands, a thickening of the bones, and painful joints. Due to his extreme size, Sultan was never able to finish school and instead began working as a farmer to support his family. As a teenager, Sultan was signed to the Galatasaray basketball team, but unfortunately he was too tall to play. However, he remains a fan of the sport to this day. Robert Wadlow. Robert Pershing Wadlow, February 22, 1918 to July 15, 1940, also known as the Elton Giant and the Giant of Illinois, was an American man who was the tallest person in recorded history for whom there is irrefutable evidence. He was born and raised in Elton, Illinois, a small city near St. Louis, Missouri. Wadlow reached 8 foot 11.1 inches, that's 2.72 meters, and weighed 439 pounds, that's 199 kilograms, at his death at age 22. His great size and his continued growth in adulthood were due to hyperplasia of his pituitary gland, which results in an abnormally high level of human growth hormone, HGH. Even by the time of his death, there was no indication that his growth had ended. Wadlow was born in Elton, Illinois on February 22, 1918, to Harold Franklin and Addie Mae Wadlow, and was the oldest of 5 children. He was taller than his father by age 8, and in elementary school, a special desk was made for him. By the time of his graduation from Elton High School in 1936, he was 8 foot 4 inches. That's 254 centimeters. He enrolled in Shirtlift College with the intention of studying law.